Hi everyone, it's Steph here from effieandcards.blogspot.co.uk and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I'm here today to share with you a project that is not actually all my idea. I saw this idea from Donna's Whimsical Treasures on YouTube and it is a friendship umbrella. I must shout out to Danielle Rose who is at Crafting with Danny for letting me know about these. I'd never even heard of them until I've been speaking to her. So thank you very much, Danielle. Right, this is my version here using my Stampin' Up paper. And you can see it opens like that. And we've used pipe cleaners for the handle. This paper here that I've used is Blooms and Wishes Designer Series paper with some of the white organza ribbon. These embellishments and these little gems are not Stampin' Up. This ribbon here is being retired, and this is a mint macaron, and also some white glitter ribbon that is also retired. So I'm going to show you how to do one of these today, and I'm going to change up the colours. So the DSP pack that we're using is from the Floral Boutique DSP. I'll just give you a quick glance of what it looks like. 12 by 12 sheets, all double-sided. Night of Navy and Whisper White. So there's one side, and there is another side there. Very classy and very elegant, these papers, absolutely beautiful. The piece that I am using today is this pattern. It's one side, and on the reverse it has these beautiful dandelion clocks. So what you want to do, you need a piece of DSP that measures 12 inches by 8.5, and then you want to score it every half an inch just until you get to the end, and you need 2 of those. Just do them in exactly the same way. I've started folding this one just so it saves time on the video, but basically what you want to do is you want to do a concertina fold. So fold one way and then the next. Because I've done some of this one, I'll just go it up to where we need it to be. I'll do that one there. Yep, so it sits like this, and then just carefully fold one way and then go back the next, making sure it's as straight as it can be. Oh, I do apologise for the wobbling of my camera. You just want to do this all the way until you get to the end. Hope the weather's nice where you are. It's quite sunny here. It's lovely. It's caravan weather. I should be up there. But because I'm back at work tomorrow, I couldn't go up. So just making sure that's straight. It's going a bit off centre. Just press it down. You can use your bone folder if you want to. Just pre-warn you as well, I've got a very curious kitty sat behind me. I don't know if he's going to be good, or whether at some point he may try and hijack the video. He's called Gizmo. Once I get my ribbon out, he probably will start. Right, so there I'm just using my bone folder just to reinforce those. And this is what you'll be left with. So because to keep the video as short as I can, I've went ahead and I've prepared this one also. So that's our 2 sides done. Now what we want to do, effectively how they're going to sit, is you slot them inside one another. Just lift it up so you can see. That is how they need to sit. Okay. Right, now, do I put the ribbon on before or afterwards? 1 second. I have got some bits here and I'm not sure what ribbons I'm using. Oh, that one would look quite nice. I'll put them on afterwards because we'll get off. Right, so for this what I like to use is Tombow glue. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue here and then a little bit on this side here and just to hold it in place. I'm going to do that on both sides. And a little bit on here as well. And just line that up. Pinch together, hold it for a couple of seconds till your Tombow grips it. And then again, just making sure that all of those flaps is lying where they should be. A bit more Tombow. And here. Oh. Like that. Because then how it's going to sit, make sure it's nice and flat, is this is basically how it's going to sit. But what I like to do is, before I glue anywhere else, I like to get my hand in and just push it apart a little bit, so we have something that looks a bit like that. Oh, put that seam, those little seams back in. And for this, I have also got just a normal closed peg. Just make sure that it's sitting where I want it to. Then what we want to do is we want to take our Tombow, and in each of these sections here, we want to put some Tombow just to attach it and keep it nice and flush. Just keep it very much at the bottom for the time being. You don't want to glue up too far, otherwise it will have an effect on how it closes. And try and make sure it's as flat as it can be. And just pinch that together. Like that. And then turn it over, and we need to put glue on these sides as well. Don't worry if the other side pops open a little bit, they will go back in. We're going to use just an ordinary closed peg, just to keep it all. It doesn't matter if the glue comes up like that, we can just wipe that off with our finger. Just make sure that we can still get our hand in, which is mainly more for the goodies that we're going to pop inside more than anything else. Oh, so if you just put your closed peg on like that, and then we need to let that dry for a couple of seconds. What we'll do while that's gluing is we will attach our sides together. So you need to run a bit of glue up here. This is only the third one of these I've done. I just love the concept of them. I think they make a lovely gift. You could gift someone a card or some little presents in here. Just a nice little way of, make sure that's going to stick. Yeah, just a nice little way. I think it's unusual, and I've seen some absolutely amazing friendship umbrellas. Some of them are a lot more elaborate than mine. I don't have a lot of lace or stuff like that I could use to decorate it, so I'm just using what stuff I've actually got. And I haven't used this paper for a long time, so I thought I'd showcase it to you. Just snip that together and hold that for a couple of seconds. Oh, if it doesn't want to stick down, I'll just put a bit more glue on. Just a bit of my fingers do get quite sticky when I'm doing this. And my bone folder, after my first one I had to go and wash my bone folder because it was absolutely minging. It was so sticky and everything. Right, let's see how that's looking. Glued properly. Sorry, I keep on taking you off shot. This side's gone on perfect. So that was the case, isn't it? Right. Just put that fold back in. It's not the biggest of things, but I just really like how it looks. That's the basis of our umbrella done. What we're going to do now is I'm going to apply some ribbon around the edge. Now I've got a selection of different ribbons here. Okay, I don't want to use that one. It's either my white organza ribbon or my pom-pom trim I'm going to use. This ribbon from Stampin' Up is absolutely beautiful. Do I put that one around there, or do I put that one around here? Right, I'll just cut the length of this off, so I'm going to go with the organza ribbon. I'm also still going to use the pom-pom ribbon. It's actually not Stampin' Up, but Stampin' Up does sell some of this ribbon. I just don't know if it's as big because I haven't bought it yet. Right, so what I want to do is I'm going to apply some double-sided tape and just to the bottom. I'll put it on the top way actually. So we're just going to apply some of that. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll try. We'll try some of our fast fuse. I've never used this on ribbon, so hopefully it's a really strong adhesive, and it is the first time that I've used it. See, so many people say so many amazing things about this stuff. So just apply a fast fuse all over the back. Apparently the trick is just have a light hand with the fast fuse, and then when you get to the end, just flick slightly, and then that will... Oh, I'm sticking all over. Maybe I shouldn't have done it all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the ribbon on the outside, and I'm going to have a little bit of a border, and just go around. I'm trying to keep it as straight as I can. And like that. I'd love to see any umbrellas that any of you have made, you know, because like I said, it isn't as if it's a new thing, and I've seen a couple. I saw one on, I think it's Rosie Posy Crafts as well, with Annie Chambers, and hers was absolutely stunning. So inspired. Oh, once I'm dropping everything. Sorry to be out of shot there. Just keep on going round. Oh, that bit hasn't got any glue on. Just miss that bit. A lot of people use a lot of beautiful laces on theirs, and they just absolutely out of this world. I must try to do a bit more like them. Oh, another little bit where there's no adhesive. Stick it to my grid paper. I'm quite impressed with Gizmo. He's sat behind me and he hasn't once tried to get in shot or pinch me ribbons yet. Maybe I should keep my gob short because he's bent in it. I've said that. Sorry. I think this ribbon just is so beautiful. I've used it so much. I think I need to pop some on my next order. But this ribbon and the paper is available through Stampin' Up. And obviously, if you go to my blog, there is a shop now button. which you could buy some of this yourself. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm hoping that they will bring some more laces out, because I think they've got a very vanilla one at the moment. I don't think they've got any whisper white, and that's the stuff that I'm looking forward to. Right, so I'm just going to cut that off here, like that. Stick that on my table so it's out the way. And I just need to sort this little bit out. It's the thing with fast fuse, once it's on, that's it. It's a bit cockeyed on that side, but already I think that's looking really, really, really pretty. I love just the whole of that colour going round. What else I'm going to use is this ribbon. It was part of our celebration freebies. And this is the metallic 3/8 of an inch ribbon. I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to just decorate it, wrap it around a couple of times at the bottom. I just think it will give it that nice little bit of bling. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my, I'm going to use my fuse actually, if it works on here. I think it should do. Sorry about all the waffling. I feel as if I'm just not prepared today at all. So for anybody who's actually sticking out to the end, I salute you. I hate the feeling of not being prepared as well. It very nearly didn't get done today, this project, so the fact that I'm actually getting it done, hence is not being, I just feel so unorganised. Just the last one round there. This fast fuse is like the best thing ever. It's my first time of actually using fast fuse since I've become a demo, and I just think it's so good. I don't like this bit of ribbon here. What I'll do is, I brought my glue dots up just in case I needed them. These are amazing. I love these. I'm just going to pop one underneath there. It'll help my ribbon sit a bit better. So that's my umbrella so far. And also you can see, you can get your hand in to put in some little gifts. You might just need to press them down a little bit. Right, 1 second while I decide what I'm doing next. Let's see if we need any of this pom-pom trim on. It would look pretty. No, I'm going to leave that off. I do apologise for all the indecisions. What I'll do is I'm just going to pause the video while I can decide what I'm doing, and I'll be back. 1 second. Right, hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about my little mini meltdown. Right, all I'm going to do for this now, I've got some more of that beautiful ribbon, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach it down the sides like that, just to give it a bit of an extra feature. And what I'm going to do is I'll just pop them away. I'm going to use my mini glue dots for this ribbon because I find it's easier than using the fast fuse, and also the double-sided tape, because it's sort of a woven ribbon. When I've tried to do it with my double-sided tape, sometimes it splits the ribbon. So I'm just adding a few on here because I just want to make sure that it doesn't put one at the bottom. Don't want it to go anywhere. Like I said, apologies once again for my little mini meltdown and my little indecisiveness on my video today. Right, so I'm just going to stick that down like that, and then is that going to go up to the top? Just want to put it anywhere on here. Just go it where you'd like it. that's not perfect. I've cut it short, but you get me meaning. Just a nice little feature on the side, and we're going to do the same on this one here. So we'll get our, oh, knocking the camera. Get our mini glue dots again, and just pop them on the ribbon. For decoration as well, I've also went and pre-done my bows, because bows and me do not have a good relationship. So while I'd paused the camera, I went ahead and done them. Otherwise, it would have been something else I would have a meltdown over. Just place that where you want it. That one's a bit longer, so I've done this one. Once you're happy with the placement, just stick it down. So now it has some nice little bling on the sides there. Then here's my little bows I've made, and what I plan to do is just stick one here. I think it might be too big actually. We might be able to stick one here, stick them a bit like that. What do we think? And down the middle like that, so that's how I'm going to do it. So I'll get some mini glue dots. Let's see if this will work. I'm going to apply a couple, just so I know they're not going to go anywhere. Put that one on there like that and give it a good press down. And then again with these ones, attach some mini glue dots. Almost gives it a corseted look with it having the ribbons going down like this. I don't know if that's gonna, might have to be off centre a little bit. I'll try moving this one over just so they match. I forgot how strong these glue dots are. And then the last one, because then we really re-sticking them on the actual crease here. Put my hand in to do this last one. Right, and that's the decoration coming together quite nicely. I'm just going to put some gems on. Don't know if I'm not putting any gems on. Right, next what we want to do is we want to make our handle. So what we're going to use is, I have some pipe cleaners. I'll just pop that out of the way. And these are really cheap, just your normal bog standard pipe cleaners. I got these off eBay and I maybe paid a couple of pounds. You just want to twist them together like that and keep going all the way up. Just makes that a little bit sturdy if you use two. You can use as many as you want. On one of my previous ones, I actually wrapped them in the ribbon I was using, but because this is white, I don't feel as if I need to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, that's roughly 1.5 inches, just turned over at the top, and I'm just going to twist that round just to give it a bit more stability when we fold that piece over for the handle. And just shape it with your fingers like that. Right, because it's still a bit flimsy, what I've gotten is I had just one of these cheap and expensive paper straws, and I've just chopped it a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to feed this into there just to hold it a bit better, and then this is going to get glued down in here just like that, and I'll just use some of our Tombow for that because this worked last time. So just be very careful, don't be like me and get it all over your fingers. I'll put a bit on the pipe cleaner as well, just so I know it's not going anywhere. And then if you judge wherever you want it, I'm going to stick mine here. Just keep hold of that, press it in, just sits in nice between the grooves. Now we have our little, you can push it together so it can go flat, or you can actually get your hand in as well. Oh, that hasn't stuck. It's not going to be very nice to me on camera today, is it? Let's go back to our trusty glue dots. No, stick. I think this must have been my most stressful video to date. Just so unorganised. To everyone who's watching, I know I've said it already, but I do apologise. Hope the end is nigh though. You just don't have to put up with me much longer, unless you've already vanished. Right. So there is our umbrella. Straighten that out a little bit. If you wanted, you could put some ribbon on the handle here. And just to show you that you can fit stuff in, this is an envelope I made out of some of our celebration paper, and these are our basic rhinestones. Something like that, you could sit a couple of little envelopes quite nicely. I've also got some of the metallic foil doilies here as well in the gold and silver. I'm just showing you what sort of stuff you can actually fit in here. Some ribbon probably as well, and you could just stack that full of goodies. I don't know if I'm showing you that very well. Right, well, I'd like to say thank you for all of those who actually watched till the end of the video. Hopefully my next one won't be as much of a car crash. Thank you very much for watching. Speak later. Bye.